Today we're here in Dearborn, Michigan at Ford Motor Company's world headquarters, and I'm talking to Sam De La Garza.
Hi there.
Hey.
How's it going?
And he is the brand manager of the 2010 Ford Fiesta, and we're actually in the Fiesta right now. We're taking a little drive. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for meeting with me today. So you're brand manager for the Ford Fiesta, and you guys have a new model coming out next year, or this year? When's it coming out?
Actually, it's coming out in summer of 2010, so
okay.
we got about 1 year.
Okay. Now you guys are doing some pretty cool stuff online on social media and other websites. It's the Fiesta movement.
Absolutely.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, the Fiesta movement is 100 of our 100 people that we selected out of a national contest, and these people are really the most web savvy, socially interactive people online that we could find, and they're doing an excellent job for us. They've launched, or they've had the car since April and May, and their task is essentially for every single month they go on a mission, and that mission has a theme for that given month, and they document their mission through a video, and they submit it and post it online, and it's really been an amazing part of launching the Fiesta, and we're just really excited about a lot of the progress that's been made.
So why did you guys choose to do something this, I guess, it's kind of a big project?
No, absolutely.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll give you a little bit of the genesis of it.
Yeah.
Jim Farley came to us 1 year ago, and he said, hey, you know, Sam and the Fiesta team, what would you do with 1,000 Fiestas? So we knew that the car was launching in Europe, and it launched in Europe last year, and we would have the opportunity to bring the Fiesta to the United States. And so we started to do a lot of brainstorming around what would we do to launch the Fiesta and get some of the activity going. And naturally, just with this car, with this demographic, and those people that are really in tune with small cars and being fuel efficient, we naturally went to the web as a great way to go about it, and really trying to be non-traditional. And social media being, you know, the trends that they are, and the trends towards social media just really lent itself for this type of initiative.
Yeah. So with doing the Fiesta movement and some of the other stuff you guys are doing online on like Twitter and other places, have you seen a lot of increased interest in the new model coming out?
It's actually been incredible. We have awareness numbers. We track, and one of our big metrics is really just tracking overall awareness for the brand. And right now we have awareness numbers that are comparable with some of our other models in the Ford brand already, and that really bodes well for the introduction of the Ford Fiesta next summer. And so that really gives us a lot of positive energy as we go into next year.
Yeah. I want to talk to you a little bit about your kind of your day to day, what kind of work you're doing. Being brand manager for the Ford Fiesta, is most of your work doing things online, or what's kind of the mix to online versus traditional brand management?
Right. When I look at my job overall, I basically have the job for marketing and also product marketing. So I've kind of split it into two different roles. I'm the interface from a marketing standpoint to the engineers, and I'm also kind of the leader in terms of bringing all the marketing timeline and the marketing launch to life. So one of the most exciting things I do is really just deal with the product on a day-to-day basis, and interface with the engineers, and really try to bring the customer to life in their eyes, and they're really excited about the Fiesta movement too, which is also very non-traditional from a Ford perspective, because we really just never get this opportunity to talk about the car and this many people driving the car this early on. So the engineers are just really ecstatic to get all of the feedback about the car. And with these agents, you know, they're on pace to drive over 1.5 million miles this summer. Wow. And that is just an incredible amount of time. We have one agent, Brooklyn Hillary, and she's already driven 20,000 miles in her car, and I think we computed it a couple days ago, and it was over 210 miles per day that she's been in the car.
Wow.
So she knows what driving's all about, just like you.
Yeah, definitely. So with the work that you do, along with the engineers and the feedback you guys are getting from the agents, are you guys kind of tweaking things as the movement moves along?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're getting feedback every single day. You know, as you might know, Ford hasn't had a subcompact car in this segment in a decent amount of time. So we really have to go out and learn a lot more about this type of customer, and this gives us the perfect opportunity to do that. And so there's some small things, obviously, that we look at and our engineers are really focused in on, that we're really trying to understand. So for instance, I'll give you one example. One example that we get a lot from our agents is, Sam, please give me an armrest. So if you notice, there's no armrest in this car, but you know, U.S. tastes, U.S. customers really love armrests, and European customers do not, I guess. So so that's one of the things we're looking at. That's just obviously a very small example, but
right.
Something. I don't know, you use an armrest in your?
I certainly do.
Yeah. So.
And cup holders.
And cup holders.
That's
there you
the
go.
other big difference.
That's right.
Yeah. Cool. So one last thing I want to talk about is
Sure.
Recently you guys had, or there was a slightly modified Ford Fiesta that was out at the Pike Peak run
Right.
just this last weekend. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. Yes. And the Pikes Peak effort was really just a great effort from our teams, both here in the United States, Ford Racing, and the team Ford Racing in Europe, both coming together and saying, all right, what can we do to really kind of tell the story from a performance perspective on the Ford Fiesta? That's been really the main goal of the Pikes Peak effort, and we wanted to bring some drivers that really had some incredible experience, like Marcus Groundholm, to the forefront, so we could try to beat the 10-minute barrier in the Pikes Peak run. Unfortunately, we didn't break the 10-minute barrier, but it's just been an amazing effort, and it's truly something that gets us all just super excited about the launch of the Fiesta, because you know we want to tell the performance story also with Fiesta. It's much more than just a great small car. It's got a long line of heritage in the U.S. Or in Europe, over 32 years in market, and it's number one or number two seller in most European markets. So we're just really excited to kind of tell the overall story of Ford Fiesta, and the Pikes Peak effort really helped us do that.
Well, Sam, I want to thank you for taking me for a spin in the Fiesta and talking with me today. Where can we find you and the Fiesta movement on Twitter?
Yeah, sure. You can find www.fiestamovement.com. You can also find at Ford Fiesta. You can also find us on Facebook. You can find us on Flickr. You can pretty much find us just about anywhere online.
All right, Sam, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.